ducking behind the...
Thank you. New developments tonight in the killings of those two New York auxiliary police officers. And tonight, the NYPD quickly releasing surveillance video of those killings. It shows David Garvin chasing the men and then shooting them in cold blood. This comes with a warning. Many will find this video disturbing. We have two reports tonight, beginning with Jen Maxfield. She's on the street where the cops died. Jen?
That's right, and Bill, those two officers died right here on Sullivan Street. They were shot execution style after confronting and then chasing after a shooter who had already murdered one person and was armed to kill again. Tonight, the police commissioner is saying that their heroic efforts likely prevented even more bloodshed here in the village. 28-year-old Nicholas Picaro and 19-year-old Eugene Marshalik died in the line of duty last night trying to stop 32-year-old David Garvin from continuing his murderous rampage through Greenwich Village.
It just underscores how dangerous and how difficult this job can be.
With the permission of the officers' families, the NYPD is releasing surveillance video that shows Garvin chasing the young volunteers across the street to shoot them in cold blood. We should warn you, the video is disturbing. Commissioner Kelly describes the scene.
We've seen the perpetrator. He's running northbound on the west side of the street. He now cuts back across the street to the east side. You see Officer Picaro ducking behind the car. He's right on top of him. He's firing right on top of him. Now you see the Officer Marshalik is running from east to west. He's ducking behind a car. Garvin is right on top of him.
Seconds later, Garvin was shot dead by police officers. But it was these two young men, unarmed volunteers, who confronted the shooter and convinced him to drop his bag that contained a second gun and more than 100 rounds of ammunition.
It looks, though, certainly that he was going to do a lot more damage.
Already, Garvin had left a bloody trail. Eyewitnesses say he walked into DeMarco's Pizzeria just before 9:30 last night and, without warning, opened fire on 35-year-old bartender Alfredo Romero.
I think he was crazy, no? I don't know why 15 shots.
As Garvin ran out of the restaurant and onto the crowded streets, auxiliary officers Picaro and Marshalik heard the call for help and ran. Their fellow officers last night saluting the two young men who died trying to make their neighborhood a safer place. Police are still exploring the motive for last night's shooting. Garvin had been asked to leave that restaurant on several occasions, which likely explains why he showed up last night in disguise. His family members telling the NYPD that he had grown increasingly paranoid that people were out to get him. Live in Greenwich Village, I'm Jen Maxfield, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.